Hey guys, welcome to another Feisty Raccoon video. So yeah, I know it's been a while. I I know I said that I lost interest in War Robots, which was true. I haven't played War Robots in like I don't know forever. So yeah, I will not come back to War Robots. I can say that confidently now. The reason why I said I simply lost interest was because I'm not sure if I was gonna come back. I don't want to say I'm going to stop playing and then come back and then stop playing and then come back again. I don't feel like that's something that's fair to do to my subscribers. So yeah, now I can say confidently that I will not come back. So yeah, there's that. I wanna thank you guys. I I wouldn't have. It was a great time doing videos and stuff, and yeah, but that's kind of sad. but 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 I will still upload a few videos before I actually completely stop uploading anything, because I feel like there's something I want to say, and I want to say my piece before I stop uploading. So this game is one of the game I want to talk about, and I feel like I've as this game is still like a good resource to learn from. I think I made quite a few mistakes um, that you guys can learn from, and that's why I'm uploading this, because I saw when I was playing, and I was with the clan Omega for quite a while. So, and they're still playing squads, even though a lot of the top squads, um, they're still playing squads, and I feel like people could learn a good lesson from this battle and from what I did wrong. So yeah, and that's why I'm making maybe 2 or 3 more videos. So yeah, let's get into the battle then. So right now, I mean, this is not the interesting part, but we're down on beacon. So the situation is that we're fighting. We have 5 lost members, and we're fighting Full Heat and CDXX and the Vox squad. So here I'm just doing the jump to get a kill, use my shield, and the Vox squad, they're actually very strong. The one Vox player is very good. Um, so let's see. So essentially, if you look at the beacon bar, we're down beacons, but it's not urgent. But the thing is, we have a random, which is a 5-on-6 versus a good strong squad. Is pretty hard, especially when at that time. So that was when the Ares was meta. So essentially, right now I'm just trying to hold the Ares at bay with my positioning of the Mercury. I don't want to jump over, because odds are I'm gonna put one of them in the last stand, and then I'm gonna get killed, which is not worse. So now, if you see this position, I think odds are I hit all 3 of them, and one of them committed. So that triple Ares train is pretty much over. But unfortunately, I didn't get back in time. Here, like, my teammate Ice did really good trying to cover me, but unfortunately he died. So honestly, that was not worth it, to be honest. It's better if I die there. So here it's not really interesting. That guy could have killed me. So now I'm jumping over, because if you look at the time, it doesn't seem like we're getting that beacon. So I want to get into my areas as soon as possible, but it's unfortunate they locked me there. So now we actually gonna need a beacon soon. So here, just look like we're trying to group with areas, because they're doing the triple areas rotation, and we're trying to start our rotations. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the rotation. Well, now I know I see my team. Oh, here is a really bad move by me. I didn't take into consideration. Like I might have, like I flew off the ledge, but instead of dropping simply dropping down, so that sort of killed my teammate. That was my bad there. So here I know there's only two in center, so we can hit them when they're out of the rotation. So just here it's just covering my teammates. Now we need to kill those two areas in center. So now, so I'm gonna pause right here. So from here, this is um, a this is where the interesting part starts. So so I need to tell you guys about the comms dynamics before we proceed. So um, so essentially in this game, it's better to have someone to say like, let's try to take center, let's take their home. I feel like it's better for someone to say something just so that everybody in your squad is on the same page. That's it doesn't matter. It doesn't for world boss. It doesn't really matter how good that plan is. The fact that people are on the same on do trying to do the same thing is much more important than the quality of the strategy that you're trying to pull off. So sort of I was sort of calling this game, and then so now I noticed that so we have two areas. We have the other area is just UC shield. So now we have two. We can simply push over him. That way we can gain position to maybe push pressure on the right side, the right side of their beacon. That that way we could have maybe much more easily taken center, because when they're trying to deal with us, trying to putting pressure on their right side beacon. So here, I told my teammate that let's push him. So let's just see where it goes. So see, we're under beacon pressure, so that's why my Falcon teammates just went in for him. Went in for center. So see, I see my teammates going there. He used his shield. He's trying to back up. I tell him, here's where communication comes into play. I told him keep going. I got your back. So that way, so now we are pinned into their side of the map, which is actually quite advantageous for us. So here I have a shield. He doesn't, so I'm taking the first place. And here I'm just corner shooting to sort of bait out the shield, and then that way our shields are just in terms of timing. Let's say if I start my shields first, and then he start his later, so we only have one shield. That's like only my teammate's shield is the thing that's covering me afterwards. But if I can bait out his shield, and then now my shield it will last longer than his, and then my teammates will cover me afterwards, so which is just a much better situation for us to be in. So here I'm just, so in order to do that, so how would you make someone use their shield? You just corner shoot. You make, let's see, he used his shield, I didn't use mine, so now there's a time advantage when I use my shield. See, now I use my shield, two of them have no shield, so now we have that's how you put pressure on this beacon. And then so now see my shields run down, and then we can just chew on that spider. But still, that's not the point I want to make. Here is just we're just fighting, trying to get that beacon. So here now, this is where I threw the game. So here, what I'm thinking is I'll be the, so you guys remember, right? There were two areas on their home beacon, and then so if you see my right side, that's my teammate with a Mercury. So that his Mercury is so important in this situation. He could have just killed those two areas so easily with. So in my head, I'm thinking, but there is a spider that he might not be able to get across. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna use my shield to be sort of safeguarding the Mercury, and then he can jump on the two areas on the beacon. So it makes sense in my head, and I still think that it's a good plan. However, I told my teammate jump on the beacon. So the reason jump on the beacon or jump on the beacon, whatever, but I didn't say jump on their home beacon. That's how I threw the game. It's just one word. So let's see what happens now. See, if you could see on the right side again, I'll just back up a little bit. And you just saw one of the areas is used the shield, right? I said jump on the beacon. Wait, sorry, there's something, the video didn't load properly. See, on the right side of the screen, you can see the Mercury jump down center because I said jump on the beacon. I didn't say jump on their home beacon. So now, in the end, we didn't get center beacon, and then it took us a long time because to get their home beacon because the two areas still being alive. So see, we didn't. The Mercury died center, and then now we just got their home beacon, and then their two areas on their home it's still alive, which is a bad situation. So now I'm just coming. I need to get rid of this spider. So I know my what do you call it anti-control is ready. So I know I can just tank his what do you call it? Tank his suppression and then kill him. So now I need to kill the two areas. So now in my head I was just thinking beacons. So how do I keep the beacons? I have to kill them. Kill the people that are on the beacons for sure. So now I should have killed the guy low health first, but that was a misplay as well. But that was really a small misplay. But I didn't want to lose this beacon, and I know I have one more bot. So now is another point where I threw the game. I should have spawned home, but I was thinking, but I was in the mindset of thinking beacons. So I was thinking, well, but I wasn't thinking about if my teammates are able to kill the guy on their beacon, if I'm able to kill the guy here, if I spawn home, maybe I could one-on-one kill the guy here, and then the game would end because they are botted out. But I was just thinking beacons. So in that case, if I spawn B, I was thinking if I spawn B, I could either grab A or grab C, and then my teammates grab the other. But unfortunately, I don't think that is a good, because if I'm actually thinking, if I'm actually have the time to think, weigh the two options, it would be better to just fight because we are already down 4-1, and then when you're down 4-1 on the beacon, your beacon bar goes down fast. But I was just thinking beacons. So I spawned on their beacon, which is another how I threw the game. So now, yeah, my teammate went to get their home. I went to get center, but unfortunately there is just not enough time. And even though I killed him in the end, it didn't matter because the time was simply run out before the mech out is counted. Because after a team mech out, they needs to wait 10 seconds in order for the game to end. So yeah, in the end, even though I did 3 million there, I still sort of threw the game. But yeah, but the moral of the lesson is, so the reason I wanted to share this video is because, so the first one, just the fact that when you're communicating, try to be as clear as possible. Even don't use like pronouns like the, just say their home beacon or center. So here, if I said jump on their home, I honestly, I think we would have gotten the beacon because their areas were low as hell, and then we have a Mercury. That's just the perfect weapon for that situation. But the fact that I said that jump on the beacon, then because he doesn't know what I'm thinking. He doesn't know I'm he is supposed to use me as a shield to guard him to the beacon. It's not fair for me to assume that he knows what I'm thinking. And then when I say jump on the beacon, he just thought maybe it's jump on center. And unfortunately, that little mishap sort of cost us the game. And then here in the end, I also, because I was sort of just in the mindset of getting beacon, getting beacon, getting beacon, and I was didn't think clear, didn't think, I just didn't think of the option of simply ending the game by making them out, and that's how we lost. And but I hope you could have learned something from my explanation. And yeah, I think I have at least one more thing I wanted to share before I stop uploading robots related content. And I hope you guys will give it a like. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Сука, блядь!